Yep, I'm here to bitch!
Ah yes, the grand Neversoft made series Tony Hawk's. Now I love this series, I have a lot of history with it. One fun fact, I have played this entire series on the PS2 only. Yes, all of them. No joke, when I was a kid growing up, we stuck to the PS2 for so long that I had no idea there was even a 360 version of Project 8 and Proving Ground. I genuinely got those games on the PS2 when they came out, and I thought they were made for the PS2. I didn't even know about the next gen until years later. You can know all about that in my episode of That's Unpopular, where I discussed how much I love remake last gen ports of games. Anyways, with this in mind, I started to, see that a lot of people don't seem to like those entries, and that even the entries I like the most. I mean, to me, the greatest Tony Hawk's game in the entire series is Tony Hawk's Underground, hands down. It has the look and feel and style I like in a Tony Hawk's game. I don't like Tony Hawk's games for just the skating, which I know is a crazy thing to say because, there's the true Tony Hawk fans, but that's all they care about the Pro Skater series due to that reason. I like creativity. I love the skateboarding, and I love how fun, fast-paced, and addictive it is. But at the same time, I love having characters to explore, I love having an entire open world to enjoy, NPCs to talk to, and yes, I love having little fun bonus levels where it's you climbing and doing stuff off the board once in a while. Skaters have feet, by the way. I don't know if people know that, but skaters' feet aren't made out of a board. They have feet. I've seen skaters get off their board right now. There it is, see, I fucking knew it, see? But anyways, with that in mind, I love each of the Tony Hawk's series games. I think they're all fine, and I will agree that Project 8 and Proving Ground are a bit lower than all the other ones, and that is when they lost steam, but only due to the fact that was around the time when they were trying so hard to copy and be like Skate that they ended up losing what made them great to begin with. Anyways, what I'm basically trying to say is, today we're going to talk about Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3+4 Remake that just came out, and oh boy, I'm disappointed in this game. Now, before people get mad, let me explain. I think it's fun. It plays fun. The game plays fun. That stuff's fine. But it's just a reskin. That's the one thing I found the most annoying about this game. From every aspect, it is literally just the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1-2 Remake engine used again by a different team. It's the same menu, it's the same controls, it's the same moves. I mean, the only thing that makes it look different is that in this game, the balance bar is purple, and in the other game it was orange. That is the only difference I could find. This game genuinely feels like it was just Activision doing what they used to do with Shaba years ago, where they just went, okay, get some small budget team and give them our old engine and poof, make us another game. Quick, simple, and save us money. And that's what the game feels like. It feels like it was just a quick little thing barfed onto shelves and, just trying to make money off the Tony Hawk's name. Is it a bad game? No. But why is it not a bad game? Because it's just 1-2 Remake again. That game was also really fun, and that game I thought was amazing. It's just more of the same that we got before, which even leads to my other points. They butchered Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4. Now, I have Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 on my GameCube, and I played the fuck out of it when I got it. It's a really fun game, and it was the first game ever to be a big deal due to the fact that it did something crazy to the series. It chose to change and add more to it. It chose to, instead of the usual 2-minute formula, just give you big open worlds to explore, NPCs to talk to, little bonus fun minigames on the side to do, and play a story. It chose to give you an actual career with lots of stuff to do, and I loved it for that. My favorite era of the Tony Hawk's game is the PS2 era, where all the games were just open world and exploring and doing what you wanted to do. And that is like my favorite era of the Tony Hawk series. I love that era. So when this new game was announced, I got excited thinking, oh man, I can't wait to see how they remaster and refresh and redo all the open world stuff in Pro Skater 4. That's gonna rock tits. That's gonna suck milk. That's gonna knock my balls off. And then when the game actually did come out, played it, and I am now extremely disappointed by what I've seen. It is just, well, guys, we only have the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1-2 engine to work with. So, yeah, with that in mind, we only have, the 1-2 system of just doing the 2-minute run again, which really disappointed me. I got genuinely sad by that. I've seen people left and right try to defend it, but I'm sorry. If you're remaking the game, remake it the way it was. This was no more than just utter bullshit. Complete, utter bullshit. And I was not happy about it in the slightest. In my opinion, you could have done so much with this, but you just chose a quick and easy paycheck. Now, hey, like I said, if you like this game, there's nothing wrong with it. It is a fun game, but for me, I'd rather just play the original one on my GameCube if I ever want that experience again. I mean, dude, when the PS1, the PlayStation 1 remake of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 still stuck to the formula and still gave us an open world just for your only thing, yeah, they took out the NPCs, yeah, they downgraded it, yeah, they made it where now it's just objective coins that you tap for missions, but at least they kept the formula. When the PS1 remake did a better job than your new remake, I'm sorry, but we got problems. The only good thing I can say about this game is I was happy as fuck that Bam Margera is back. Bam Margera is my favorite skater. I love all of his work, and I was so happy that he was back in this game. And yes, as you can see, he's the only one I play as whenever I play this game. He's the one I spend all the hours with whenever I pop this game on Game Pass. I just love Bam Margera as a skater. I thought he might have been cut for good and we would have lost him after, the whole thing that happened with him being censored off the cover of Thug 2 in the hangar map in 1-2 Remake. I noticed that. Don't think I didn't notice that. I played for hours on that map. So I was scared he was going to start being blacklisted, but I'm so glad that he is back better than ever and he is playable in this game. I know there's other fun skaters too, like Michelangelo and Doom, but dude, I just play as him whenever I play this game. He's awesome. And that is the only good thing I have to say about this game. Remember, if you guys like it, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just, compared to the original one I grew up with that I have so many fond memories of, you could have done better.
Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. I want to thank each and every one of you for your support and the views that still come in and the new subscribers. I've been real busy. I'm working on another side project too that's actually halfway finished. I'll tell you guys all about it when it's done. And that's why I've been a bit busy lately, but I'm going to be right back at it. The other thing is finally wrapping up. I'm finally going to be back to doing Jetpack Retro. And yes, these episodes, since I'm going to an actual studio to make them, are going to be much bigger and crazier than I've ever done before. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and remember, you're looking at a guy who literally still to this day, once in a while, plays the 360 version of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 5. Take my opinion with a grain of salt.